create a box and whiskers plot, otherwise known as a box plot. Unfortunately, Google Spreadsheets does not have an easy box and whiskers plot tool. So what I did is I found one online, which is great, and we're going to use that one instead. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to a URL, and the URL we're going to go to is www.tinyurl.com/townboxplot. So it looks like this: www.tinyurl.com/townboxplot. All one word. Okay, and it's going to go here, and it says box plot. You're going to love this because it's so easy. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to our spreadsheet, and we're going to pick up our data. So here's the data for eyes open, standing on 1 foot, and I'm going to copy this whole column. So I clicked on the first one, I held down the mouse, and I dragged down until I got all this data. And now I'm going to hit Control C. On my computer, it's Command C. I think on your computer, it's Control C to copy this data. Or I could do this. I could say copy right here. Okay. So I'm going to copy all that data. And then I'm going to go to Boxplot, and I'm going to paste the data right here in this box. And so I'm going to hit Edit and Paste. Okay, there's all my data. And then I'm going to say Calculate. And voila, there's my box plot. Let's take a look at what this box plot does. First off, it allows you to include or exclude outliers. In this case, I did not toggle that, but if I do toggle that, well, there are no outliers in my data, but if there were outliers, it would kick out the outliers. Okay, looks like it's the same whether or not I include or exclude the outliers. Or maybe I have to calculate it again. Yeah, if I do this again with the outliers. Yep, there was no difference whether I included the outliers or not. And I think I can even show the data. Let's see. Data suspected. Nope. Whiskers and outliers, all points. Let's see, watch what this does. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, so if you hit all points, it actually shows you where the points are in your data. So you can actually take a look at this. This is our box plot. So remember, this is our low at the very bottom. This is our high at the very top. This is our fourth quartile. This right here is our third quartile. This line right around 42 or whatever is our median. Then we have our second quartile and our first quartile. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the title of it from box plot to something a little bit more interesting. So this is going to be standing on one leg, eyes open. Okay? And then I'm going to hit calculate again. It'll change the word box plot. Okay, standing on one leg, eyes open. And I need to show what the data, I wonder if I can mention what this is. What if I call this name 0? Oh, okay, I'm going to call this seconds because it's seconds. And then I'm going to calculate it again. It should say seconds at the bottom. No, it says seconds there. Show legend. I can get rid of that. I really want the legend to be down here. But I guess it's good enough. At least it shows it. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a screenshot of this, or like a screen capture. So I'm going to capture this, and I'm going to select it. Oh, it says seconds over there too on the left side. Okay, there it is. Seconds. So I probably don't need that seconds because it says seconds on the left side. So I'm going to do that without seconds. Grab that. I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet, my untitled spreadsheet, and I'm going to insert the picture right here. So I'm going to say insert, and I think I can insert the image. Yep, insert image, and I'm going to insert an image in cell, and I'm going to browse. Hopefully it shows up in a nice place. Where'd it go? It's supposed to go somewhere. Is it underneath this? Might be. Okay, so to move this, I click here. No. Oh, it changed this. Okay, so it didn't like that. Oh yeah, it's an image. Okay, so first I have to fix this. I ruined that. That was not good. So the mean absolute average deviation equals average of this stuff. Oh, there's the date. Okay, there it is. That's where I put the picture. Okay, got it. So I'm going to take this picture. I'm going to cut it. Oh, heck. How do I get rid of this? All right, undo, 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 undo. No, it doesn't want to let me do that. Escape. Okay. Undo, undo. There. Okay. Let's see. How do I just get this picture in without ruining everything? So first I'll click on the cell where I want the picture to go. Wonder if this will work. Insert image over cells. That's my problem. Insert image over cells. I'm going to select my image. And that's the screenshot I just took. And there it is. Standing one leg, eyes open. Make it a little bit smaller because it's awfully big right now. All right, I have my histogram and my box plot for my standing on one foot, eyes open. Okay. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing for eyes closed. So I'm going to go ahead into my data. Where's my eyes closed data? It's right here. I'm going to click on this, hold, drag down, hit either Control C or edit copy. So now I have all this data. I'm going to go back to my box plot tool. I'm going to drop this data in instead, edit, paste. So I'm replacing the data. Just replace the data. Now this is eyes closed. Everything else is the same. I'm going to hit calculate, and here's my chart. Now I'm going to do a screen grab of this chart, just like I did last time. Okay, there we go. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and drop it in my spreadsheet. So once again, I'm going to go down here, somewhere around here. I'm going to say insert image over cells. I'm going to grab the image that I just got. Okay. And oops. And then I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Hopefully it's about the same size as the other one. And also I noticed that the dots are different, which is good because it's supposed to be different data. And it is. This one's a little bit bigger. Make it a little bit smaller so they're the same size. There. Okay, now they look the same size. Excellent. Excuse me, still a little bit sick. Okay, I now have all of my analysis done. So my spreadsheet is done. I'm going to change my spreadsheet to how long can you stand on one foot? Eyes open versus closed. Okay. I'm going to change the sharing of this spreadsheet to anyone with the link, because when I do my write-up, and I'll explain the write-up in the next video, I'm going to use this spreadsheet. I'm going to make sure that this spreadsheet is linked to the write-up. So now anybody in the world can look at this beautiful spreadsheet with all of my graphs.